Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Captain John. I'm with Hooked and Rolling Offshore. Today I'm going to show you what I did with my portable Moeller 25-gallon live well. I turned it into a contender 39-foot mounted pressurized live well. Here's how I did it. You take your raw water wash down, hook up to it. I used a garden hose, cut it, put brass 90-degree fittings, and then I used Oikeniker clamps. Like on the Evinrudes, they have those. Did a 90, came over here, did a 90, and then I hook into my bottom of my live well, which is just an igloo replacement drain valve with a O-ring and a spacer to take up the gap and tighten it up. And you just turn it on, fill it up, put your bait in it, fill it, and you have to regulate your pressure. So I use this valve out here. I can make it go faster or slower. Plus the water comes out here while it's pressurizing. And that way when you start rocking in the water out in the ocean, your bait doesn't get killed in like 3.23 seconds like ours did when Freddie and I went out. So this is the new and improved live well. I went to a plastic place and got this. It's like 5/8 thick plexiglass, and measured it out, measured a little bit big, had them cut it for me. And then I brought it back and remeasured it, and I think I took about 1/8 off of each. And it fits right in now, perfect. My seals are coming apart, cheap China. And you just pressurize it and you regulate your water flow, turn your pump off. And I have enough fresh water that I can just wash down the deck with fresh water. I don't have to use salt water. So, put new feet on it. The other ones were falling apart. New hinges. And it works great. I think it'll be real good. You can go with a smaller drain. It doesn't have to be 1.5 inches. That's what I put in it. It could be 1 inch or 3/4, and with a smaller valve, be less money. I've got maybe 150 maybe into the whole thing. $60 for the plexiglass. That was a killer there. $15 for each hinge, I think, or $8. I don't remember now. And I think, I guess that'll do it. Hope you learned something. Maybe you had the idea rocking around in your brain and you wanted to check me out and see what I did. This is how I did it. I would probably suggest a smaller hose. That's 1.5 inches. It could probably go down to 1 inch, 1.125 even. And then you could put a smaller valve on. I still got to put my clamp. I put my clamps on when I go out. Just regular worm hose clamps. And I shoot it overboard. Plus some will run on the deck and it'll go out the scuppers. And then if you're not in rough seas, you don't even have to use it. You just use it for rough seas, and I think that'll be good. Should be able to hold, at least 20 baits in there, 1 per gallon. I think it's 25 gallons, I believe. We had about 10 or 12 in it, and they all died in about 3 seconds as soon as we hit the rough water. So I hope you like it. Maybe we're thinking about doing this. So let me know. We'll get back to you. This is a feature of tips in my cabin, except this was a tips out of my cabin. Thanks.